Good morning, guys. I've, like I said last week, that this week is going to be solving of questions related to what we've done so far, and some of the questions we posted, for some time, at least for this week, where we'll be able to, touch base with each of those questions, so that um, because some have been asking what is the value of x. Okay, they've solved it. Find the value of x. That what is my own value and things like that, and I promise that I'm going to solve them. Okay, so that we'll be on the same page. This is the last question that we posted on our across our social media. Okay, so then we'll start from there. Then we'll be taking it, we start from the last, we take it to the first. Okay, so that is we'll be doing it in ascending order. Okay, so now this is 1992, question 22. Okay, as simple it is. Okay, they come out, and then when they come out, it's expected that you solve it within a short period of time. If it's jam, okay, then if it is normal SSC, maybe objective, at least you know what to do. You see it, you know what to do, and then before you know it, within a short while, you solve it. So for solution of that's 1999, question 22. They said we should simplify. That's 2 minus. So what we need to do here is that, okay, simplify, like I said, that simplify means break it down to the lowest. So this is 2 minus 18m square over 1 plus what? 3m. The question you need to ask yourself, what do you need to do to be able to, simplify this? So what you can do is that if you look at this very well, 2 can go, 2 can go, 9 times 2, 18, then 2 is here. What do? You bring 2 out, okay? 2 can go, 9 times 2, 18. So it means that I can split this. So it means that bring the 2 out, it will remain 1. 2 times 1, 2 times 1 will still give us what? 2. Then you have minus. So it means that I've taken 2 out, it will remain, that's 9. 9 times 2, 18. So it means 9m what? Square over 1 plus 3m. So you will see that all those things are just like chin chin and pure water. It's not something that that will take our time, and you still see them coming out in the question. So it will be a kind of walkover for you. So if you look at this very well, now, like I said, that what can you multiply 2 times to give you 9? That is 3. So you are trying to simplify it. You are trying to break it down to the lowest, to where you cannot move further again. That is what we are trying to do. So if you look at this very well, this is the same thing as 1 minus, this one is the same thing as what? 3 square, m square. Do you see it now? So it means that is what? 3 times 3, 9. 3 square means write 3 two times. 3 times 3, 9. So that's 1 plus what? 3m. So if you look at the law of indices, like I told you, law of indices. So what we do is that I can pick this, okay? They have the same power. I can bring it out, which is the same thing. So I'm trying to simplify it. 1 minus, that's 3m, all what? Square. Okay, this is the same thing. That's 1 plus what? 3, 3m. Okay, so if you look at this now, this is the same thing. If I split it, okay, it's still the same thing, law of indices. Okay, so I can bring it out, take the 2. Look at this now, this is m. Like I said, any alphabet can reflect in mathematics. It's not compulsory it's going to be x all the time. K can come out, P can come out, W can come out, so it depends. So but in this case now, this is m. So now I'm bringing it out, it's still the same thing. I can still split it and it will still give me the same answer. Don't forget that in indices or in sort, I mentioned difference of 2 square. The difference of 2 square is the same thing as a minus b, a plus what? B. Okay, what this thing is saying is that if I have a times a, if I have a square, a times ab, like I said, plus ab, that is a times b. This is minus. Don't forget, I've mentioned it in sword. If you know you've not gone through sword, please go through it so that you can understand what I'm saying. I've mentioned difference of 2 squared there so that we won't waste our time again. Minus times plus, this is minus. I mentioned all this there. So then you have your what? B square. So this will still cancel what? This. You will still have a square minus what? B square. You can see it. The same thing apply here. 1 square. 1 square is the same thing as what? 1 times 1, which is still the same thing as what? 1. So in this case, we are applying difference of 2 square in this question. Okay, this is the same thing as 1 square, but 1 times 1 is still the same thing as what? 1. So it's as simple as that. So difference of 2 square, I've mentioned it in sort. If you've not gone through the sort, please go through all the parts in sort. That was why I said we will need them in subsequent topic. So if you look at this now, to apply difference of 2 square, this is the same thing as 1 minus 3m is the same thing as what? 1 plus what? 3m. It's as simple as that. So you now have 1 plus what? 3m. I hope you can see it now. So that is very clear. So it means that I can cancel this. This is the same thing. This is the same thing. Do you see it now? We've been able to simplify it. It's just simple, just like chin chin and what? And pure water. So it means that this is the answer. I can leave it as this or I can expand. It depends on what the objective is telling you. So 2 times 1, 2. So you have your minus 3 times 2, 6m. So it's the same thing as saying 2 minus 6m. Or I can say this one is the same thing as what? The same thing as 2 minus what? 6m. It depends on what the objective is telling you, what is telling you. Okay, so it's as simple as that. If you see something like this, you should know what to do. Don't forget, the only thing that you need to remember here is difference of what? 2 square, which is a minus b into bracket a minus b, another bracket a plus b. If I if I multiply this now using difference of 2 square, you will still get back this answer. So it's as simple as that. Thank you very much. Make sure you like, make sure you share, and then make sure you comment, because the target is to reach a lot of students thinking that mathematics is a challenge, thinking that they can't know mathematics. But I believe that they can, because is as simple as ABC, because they just need to show interest, then have a smartphone, connect to internet, and listen to all this, and before you know it, they will be very, very good in mathematics. And the more we solve, the more they are better. The more you see a lot of questions, the more you go through them, the more you are better in mathematics. Thank you and very much. Cheers.